Okay guys, and what is up, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you all the new updates for Minecraft on console. Now this already did come out for PC, so if you guys did see a video already on this for the PC, that is why. Now, I just showed you there that you can make boats out of literally every single type of wood now, which I think is awesome. The majority of stuff I'm going to be showing you is from the end. Now this is food related, and you can actually kind of grow this stuff. It's really weird, but when you eat it, actually, I'm going to show you right here, it teleports you back to where you last were. I don't know what the time frame is for that, but those were in there for a while, so it just teleported me back onto the top of the chest, which I think is pretty cool, and it gives you a half a hunger bar back, which the last time I noticed. This thing does, I'm pretty sure as well, you can just eat it, and I don't think that it does use for anything else, but I could be mistaken by saying that, but as far as I know. Now, lingering potions are something new to this game as well, and what I'm going to do here is make a lingering potion for you guys. So what you do is you take what you want plus gunpowder to make a splash potion, and then take dragon's breath, which you get by going to the end, and the dragon will spray its breath down on the ground, and then you can pick it up with some bottles, and then afterwards you are all good to go to make the lingering potion of whatever you want. Now the only potion that is new to this game, which I will show you in a little bit right after this, is the potion of luck. And what that potion does, I'm pretty sure it makes it easier to fish. So it's basically if you have like a lucky fishing rod or something like that, it makes it easier to fish. So you get luckier when you're fishing for cool stuff. There's a specific potion or item in the game that you want. It will make it much easier to get. Anyway, the next thing we have in store is the fireworks, which are really cool because they did make an update, and I'm going to show you here in the crafting bench opposed to having the crafting recipe out for you. So you're going to need a color, a shape, which is like a skull or something like that, or a feather, and a effect, which is a diamond or a glowstone dust. So if you have any of those things, you can now make fireworks, and I'm going to shoot them all off for you here. One of them is a creeper head. I think it's pretty cool. The rest of them, I looked at them myself. They're just little explodey things that explode in different kind of ways. So yeah, I think that was a pretty cool update, and we'll go on to the next thing. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you guys is really cool. They're tipped arrows. How you make them is you surround a lingering potion of whatever you want by a bunch of arrows, and there you go. You get 8 tipped arrows for that. And so you can make like an instant damage arrow, so I guess it would do more damage, question mark? I don't know, but I'm really bad at shooting arrows into the air, so. And you can just make a bunch of cool arrows, like a poison arrow. This is one of my favorite updates so far, if I'm being honest, in the game. There are some really cool updates, but this is one of the better ones, because they're more common to find, and potions aren't the most hard to make, so it'll be really good for like PvP battles. I just shot myself with a jump boost. I don't know, some of them might not be that beneficial, but I thought it was pretty cool. Next up, we have new mobs. So this one is the spawn polar bear that I'm about to pull out. As far as I'm aware, there is absolutely no use for this. It might give you meat or something, but I haven't actually tried killing it, because I am not a polar bear slaughterer. But I'm assuming that they can spawn in the Arctic and that kind of stuff, which is pretty cool. But I did try saddling it here, so that's why I went into creative, and I tried putting a saddle on it. You cannot ride the polar bear, unfortunately. There was no possible way of doing so. The next mob on our list here was a Shulker spawner. These things will spawn in the end, and they actually act as blocks, but as you can see there, they poke their heads out a little, which I thought was the coolest feature, and as I was testing this out for the first time, I noticed that they were poking their heads out, and it just looks really cool, and at the same time weird. And I'm going to switch to survival here just to show you what their attacks are, and this was really cool, because this was actually my first time experiencing what they did. And what they do is they first punch you back with their little cube spear things, and then they give you like this flotation, like levitation thing, so it's really weird. But the reason that they're so annoying is, one, that they push you away, and two, it takes quite a while to kill them with a diamond sword, which I'm about to display here, and by turning into creative so I don't die. Also, they're disguised as blocks, so you might not notice them at first or notice where they are until they start shooting at you, and then even then, you might not get shot at till a bit later. And I found out even in creative, once you've been hit by this effect, you actually can't get back down until the effect's over, but once you're in creative, after the effect's over, they are not able to hit you anymore. But they do have a fair amount of health. They take about 4 swings each to kill with a diamond sword, no jumping or anything, but I thought that was quite a bit of help. This guy took a very long time to kill, and I have no idea why, but the average one took 4 hits. The next thing here is called the Ender Crystal. This thing is the thing that helps heal the Ender Dragon when you're in the battle with him. This is the crafting recipe for it. That's pretty self-explanatory. You can't really place it down though. This now is my favorite thing in the whole entire game that they've put in for an update. It's called the Elytra. I'm going to cut to the top to show you exactly what it does. So what the Elytra does is when you jump off in survival, as you can see I'm in survival right now, when you press X, it opens your wings, and that's about it. As long as you don't dive bomb, you will glide across the air like there is no problem in the world. Of course, you can still take fall damage if you're coming down at too much of an angle, but that is one of the coolest things so far. Next up, we have all of the cool end blocks, and as you can see here, we have an end rod which lights up, which I think is pretty cool. And these two, the chorus flower and the chorus plant, which you cannot place down on regular ground. I'm assuming you can place it down in the end with all of that end brick, but there's also brick up on top there, which if you can see that, it's called like purple brick, purple stairs, and purple slab brick or whatever, but those look really cool. Next up, we have the dragon head, which is new at least to creative. Probably new to survival too. I'm actually not sure about that one, but if you want, you can place it on a wall, or you can put it on your head like I just did. And it is honestly the coolest thing ever. So if you want to be a dragon, you can be a full-fledged dragon with wings. And now, I tried to make the end portal like this, but unfortunately because I was in a super flat, didn't actually know that's why the reason it wasn't working, but maybe it just doesn't work in creative in general. But anyway guys, I think that's gonna do it for this video. The reason I'm making this video, by the way, is because I was planning on doing a survival series and wondering if you guys wanted to do that. Now I know I did get a comment, but maybe it's only one person, but I'm really open to doing a survival series with Now. I said that in the last video too, so hopefully you guys did enjoy this video nonetheless. Hopefully you enjoyed all the cool stuff. Hopefully I explained everything properly. If not, leave a comment down below what I can do and improve on better in the next video. I will now run the credits for a bunch of the information if you guys want to see what you get when you load into the Minecraft screen home page, and then it kind of shows you everything. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash the thumbs up button, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace off.